景品が6番手。クラッシュ、これは危ない、これは危ない。
Renan Pizzi tentando ali defender a segunda posição, já tem toque ali atrás. Já tem toque ali atrás, Urubatã Júnior, um dos envolvidos, nossa!
É o Rodrigo Melo, o carro do Rodrigo.
Alors il reste ça. C'est énorme là.
C'est ensuite, hein, c'est dans le champ. C'est une fusée qui vient.
Ça va
ça va loin.
Très vite.
And I just, no brakes, 140 miles an hour through turn one. Thank God there wasn't a wall there, but for Alvaro Print, nothing he can do. Just straight.
Oh no, it's left the field in a big way as soon as he hit the brakes.
Yeah. Nothing now Hartley could.
Holy cow, the throttle did stick.
Oh, he's gone in front on.
It goes sixes and sevens.
I didn't want to see that. It looked like the car bottomed, and then...
Let's combine the two. Oh, that's not a pleasant one. Oh, Christopher Meese. That is not a nice accident at all. Down at the turn 10 hairpin.
A little bit later, taking a rather more relaxed attitude to this session, but it wasn't relaxed at all at RJ.
But tell us what happened.
Yeah, so you see, she just wasn't expecting Gutierrez to come in from the outside. To be fair, Gutierrez shut the door on Dania Akil, but Akil maybe won't have been across those high-speed moves coming in. Yeah, Gutierrez took the extra line, but
Look at two different versions of the Porsche GT3. The 911 GT3, there's a crash at the back straight. Big shunts, wheels off. This will be a red.
Over the dirt in the background. That's Koto. Big accident about to happen. And of course it would be Menu. The two.
Tamburello, vediamo, attenzione, in piena velocità c'è stata una toccata tra la Ferrari e questa vettura, non riusciamo a distinguere il numero, bruttissimo la scocca a retto, bruttissimo incidente con...
Bottom right of your screen, the red lights go out and the American goes nowhere. Watch Frasinetti. Oh wow, just tried to pull out. He was unsighted as Davide Larini, the Italian, was able to just get out of the way by millimeters.
A ver, uy, cómo salió, se trabó, qué bar, cuántas vueltas dio. Bueno, y ahí quedó, lo frenó.
Arrivano aperti a ventaglio i piloti con Pierandrea De Marco che va largo, un botto, attenzione, un botto violentissimo. Ai Cimini una vettura si ribalta. Non abbiamo visto di chi si trattasse. Botto veramente.
Wasn't enough room, so here's the view. I mean, the Aston, a massive spin for the Aston. The Porsche manages to get round that. Then, I mean, we've seen this happen before at Radio when a car. Well, look at the bodywork. I mean,
Jorge queda en primer lugar. ¡Ay! Se abrió demasiado Ríos. Se volcó Ríos. Se volcó lamentablemente Ríos ahí en la zona de meta.
The fantastic crew here to repair them all and work all night, but now it'll just be down to the team and cars are all built.
Now this is a moment on the inside from Rensata. Oh my goodness! That is a big one. That is a big one. That's the worst kind of accident you're ever going to see at 130.
Guardrail there. A nice... Oh! Goodness me! Goodness me!
Notice. Oh! Look at that! How major loose just as... Oh, John! That is a very... All of a sudden, Torsten Kratz doesn't get away. There's a massive shot though for Jerome de Sadelier. The front of the car absolutely destroyed, and that was, it looked like Reiter Engineering.
Now, the Mercedes lost it. Oh, it looks as though he's had some... Has he had some help there from the race leaders?
That was a Lacey.
That was a Lacey.
Oh. แต่ตอนนี้ครับคนที่เปิดโหมดไฟต้
Coming through the corner.
Already wrong, yeah.
Yeah. And into the wall. And then it comes across the circuit again.
This is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. At least, let's say it's not the way.
Parece que no. Uy, ahí se la...
¡Uy, se la devolvió! ¡Cuidado! Mirá lo que hizo. Y se la va a ganar el... ¡Oh! Mirá lo que hicieron. Mirá lo que hicieron. Roja directa.
Ryan really needed that second bite of the cherry there, didn't he?
Oh no, that's Jensen O'Neill going airborne and over he goes, and that is a big crash for Jensen O'Neill going down at the bottom of the old hairpin. That is a big
ของนี่ฮะมันล้นเข้าไปแล้วก็กระจำตรงนี้นี่เองนี่ฮะแล้วก็บินเข้าไปทั้งคันเลยนะฮะโอ้โหนะคิดดูนะแล้วถ้าเป็นบนท้องถนนนี่อันตรายมาก
Nossa, ele escapou na 1.
Que coisa louca, hein? E olha só o que acontece aí com o Francisco Paiva Júnior.
Impressionante.
Uma cena fortíssima.
Agora, vamos falar, Osiris. Olha a célula de sobrevivência.
Not surprisingly, gets the pedal down first, makes a little break, and in the background, unfortunately, a number of cars coming together on the restart. There are at least 3 cars involved in that. There are going to be more. Oh dear, oh dear.
Red flag, race stop, because others unsighted accelerating into the corner come across a blocked circuit. There are more for this. Huge contact there as the Lotus piles in to the back of the Yaris of Lake
area. Pez got loose and just came across the racetrack. When you've got 4,000 horsepower in a suspended car, there's very little margin for error. He got
accident there, as you can see. We see a slightly different angle here. Hahn just losing it, completely becomes a passenger, and there's absolutely nothing doing or Hahn can do at that point.
And you can see the ruts in the gravel where previous drivers have gone wide, as we're seeing a replay of
o Kevin Reis, 4 laps to go, e olha aí, ó. Eita, papai!
Nossa!
Meu amigo!
Que imagem!
A imagem vale mais do que 1000 palavras.
Se bajó sin problemas. Bueno, Crevatini ese.
Crevatini.
into turn number 5. Oh, they were gone early. Oh, big smash. That's a big accident.
We'll be looking at this after the race. Martin Donnelly, by the way, the race steward.
At the door here. Oh, goodness me! That is frightening. Oh, my goodness.
In GP3, this is Konstantin Tarashenko. Look at that, Anthony. My goodness.
Brings back memories for me at Le Mans in the TV.
Lucky escape. No, it wasn't. That's a big impact. Massive.
Mike Brown, they're on the back of the Hyundai, which now gets sideways and he's off in the barriers in spectacular fashion. Lo Seho's car is destroyed. He's hit again by Ryan Wong, who had nowhere to go. He's hit again by other traffic.
That car around. Oh, bipolar.
Hold your breath. Oh, goodness me. That was never going to be good. That is a terrible image.
And they're still going to be side by side. Lawson is off! He's lost it! He's lost it on the far side! And there's a big accident! Oh my goodness! 3 or 4 cars going over him. That's one of the B-Max cars. It's one of the Dandelions.
And it's difficult to say who was in fault in this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Roda com roda, espelho com espelho. Tem forward na reta de Tarumã. Tem forward, aí já deu besteira. E aí já tem uma panca muito forte com o Thiago Tambasco.
Here's the replay of Ivan Benvenuti. Just go straight on. That's a huge impact. Absolutely huge impact at the end of the pit straight.
In der Tat, in der ADAC Formel 4 in den ersten bisherigen 5 Rennen die Startunfälle ab und zu mal gehabt, kleinere Unfälle. Ja, das war auch völlig in Ordnung. Aber was dann eben halt hier in diesem 5. Lauf, in diesem
normal racing line. So that was a substantial hit. Even in the wet, you're building some.
Listen to this, Alex.
I don't want to listen to it. They never sound as good as big accidents.
So she'd seen him at the last minute, locked the brakes up.
So here we see it's on the exit of Pouon, and it's just as he kicks onto the AstroTurf, and the BMW rockets into the tyre wall, and a very, very nasty incident.
Him on the circuit, and by the look of things, loses control of the Lamborghini. The Top Cat's car goes off through the gravel. Oh, and a big impact.
To the driving and not look so much to the mirror. Oh, let's see next.
Oh, that's Benoit Bergeron into Laurent Demuze. Big impact into the barriers. So that is...
You know, sort of set him on there pretty head on. And it looks brutal at real speed. Yeah.
Look. To begin with, you think he's just going to slide wide, but when it gets back onto the tarmac and it's pointing the wrong way, the wheels dig in, as it were, and just spit him straight over. That's one. Two. Here comes the third. Suspension ruined. Roll number 3. Liquid everywhere. Springs everywhere. What was that in the end? 4?
Here comes Scott Hatton driving underneath them. Scott Hatton up over the wall.
Quelques pilotes pendant ça va Guénette a pris la mesure. Oh le pauvre, je crois que c'est oh, on se monte dessus joyeusement. Oh, Xavier Coupal qui va.
Oh! Wow!
Hairpin as he comes into the office, as all back brakes, he goes off into the right hand side. Wow, what a massive accident for Kenny McKell. The car upside down.
And that's the results of what happened. We can have a listen.
Traffic. Oh boy, that was no. He went for a hole there, boys, that was not there. Look at the spectators.
Boy, the camera got.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, he almost got it. Wow, went up and over. Front end just got a little bit up in the air. The wind caught it. And then a...
Clear at the moment, 3 car going out, his contact there! 2 base, and that's John Mickle. Very nasty consequences.
Rear and boom, just sent me spinning. And at that speed, it didn't take long before just turning over, going over, and
on the top side with a good push from Purdy, and they're wrecking. Holmes is going around and upside down. St. Smith around. A big one here in...
That is even more peculiar.
So here it is again. We'll get air there a moment ago. That is a massive, massive impact. And
さあルーニーからの岩沢優吾も続いていくというところ。あっと接触あってクラッシュ。大きなクラッシュにな。
Espersen, and that looks like quite a heavy impact. So Espersen
wide over. Oh yeah, and a little absolute.
Wow, that was the car absorbing all it needed to absorb. That shows how strong these cars are, but that's the car shared by the 2 Schockhorst brothers.
Ja, Olli, noch einmal Pflanzgarten. Nach dem Sprung wird das Auto unruhig, geht innen an den Curb und dann dreht er sich nach links weg in die Reifenstab.
外れたんだ。これはすごい。タイヤが外れたんだ。そして観客席の方にボンネット飛んできました。観客は無事です。
He went off the road, and then when his tyre went down, he had a big off going into Cops Corner, and a rather sore and shaken Ryan Ratcliffe lucky to get.
Members of the Carbone Club now. There we have it again. David Stankeris just going into the side of Max Mugelli, and Max having a big rollover, double rollover for Max. I hope he's okay.
And just listen. Folks, that's with a microphone that's... Here, let's listen again. And there's the secondary impact.
2 cars losing it almost in synchronization at the top of the mountain. The Mark V8 and the Superbarn Audi.
And then the agonising hit. Oh, that's a bad knock.
Awful, awful sounds of the dull thud of...
That's impressive from him.
Scott Daru it is who leads us then with Unai Radre. Oh, that's a big one. A nasty incident there. And two riders unfortunate.
If he wants to find a way through.
Cross to the line, Thomas Laurent got onto the bumps and the grass on the inside. And the car bounced into the barrier.
おーっとスピンだ39今度中山止まれないクラッシュだかなり大きなクラッシュになりました中山
Teammate, but then in the background, look, Min Heng sort of moves across. Adderley Fong was in the middle, maybe being a bit unfair at pointing.
Into the void. Another rear end slide.
Bargwanna. That was Bargwanna that had a huge momentous roll.
It's a Bundy car.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. One of the Bundy.
And Petemore's in there as well as he's coming down through the S's. Oh, Petemore went down the inside. Great piece.
On the right, Zendelli hanging on to it, and then there's the spin for Ollie Caldwell. Will he be collected? Yes, he will, unfortunately.
Newville very quick at the opening split, as I mentioned. Oh, no.
That is Tanak then very much off the road.
That's still going.
Busy goer. Busy driver.